stock investors.
Give me a minute.
William Penn wrote.
Okay. Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting, Lion's Den. I am Yahawashi. I camp out with Lion Den, Hawan Ben Joshua Water in Jacksonville, Florida. But first, I have to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akim, and to the women and children around the world in Paleo Hebrew language. Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Ha Rokah Kodash Mahamah. In the name of Yahawashi, in spirit and holy and in truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to the elders of Langdon's camp. Salutations to the Akans from the four corners of the earth, and to the women and children, Shalom. Okay, very interesting video popped up. It's said by William Penn, Slovakia. He's going to talk about proof of the 10 tribes that came here first. Okay, the title of this lesson, the Indignation of Yahawashi. Yep, here we go.
Wrote us a letter in 1685. He wrote it to the largest group of stock investors in the world. He sent it to the traders of London. He told them that he found the lost tribes of Israel. He found specifically, he quotes, the stock of the 10 tribes. Did you know that? Did you know?
Origins revealed. I wanted to read to you a letter that's from one of our forefathers. This is from William Penn. This letter was written in 1685. He wrote it to the traders of London. This letter, if you'd like to read it, the book I'm reading it from, you can find it in more than one way. But this book is The History of Dauphin County, Dauphin, Dauphin County, Pennsylvania. So please listen up. This is William Penn telling you. I found one of the lost tribes of Israel, of the stock of the 10 tribes. I want to read you to his words. They're an offering. Again, you're seeing his words written in a book. These are not my words, and I'm reading them to you. The natives I shall consider in their persons, language, manners, religion, and government, with my sense of their original. For their persons they are generally tall, straight, well-built, and of singular proportion. They tread strong and clever, and mostly walk with a lofty chin. Of complexion, black, but by design, as the gypsies in England. They grease themselves with bear's fat clarified, and using no defense against the sun or weather, their skin needs must be swarthy. Their eye is little and black, not unlike a straight-looking Jew.
William Penn wrote up.
There you go. Well, everything that's going on, more truth just keeps coming out, right? I want to go to Isaiah chapter 34, verse 2. For the indignation of Yahawashi is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Yeah, all nations around the world have done wrong to God's people, the so-called Negro, Latino, and speckled birds. Okay? Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcass, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. These are tall buildings where they, people of power. I want to go to Joel chapter 2. In a minute. Chapter 2, let's start with verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Israel, and not right, the Hebrew Israelites. Sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahawashi cometh, for it is near at hand. We keep telling our people to repent. Apostle Tahar a couple of months ago, I think it was, he said that, 2027, things are going to get worse, things are going to get uglier, okay? It might not, 2027 could be the year that they mandate, the MOTV, okay? It could happen. Verse 22. Verse 2, Salakia. A day of darknesses and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darknesses. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever like. neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. Yeah, America one time was mighty and powerful. Not anymore, right? And they are noticing it, they are realizing it, and around the world also are aware of that. Verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flaming burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yet, yea, and nothing shall escape them. Yeah, when Yahawashi comes back with the host of angels, nobody is going to be able to escape, right? I want to go back to Isaiah chapter 34. I start with verse 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaves falleth off from a vein, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. Not only people are going to be falling when they see those missiles, but it sounds like it's going to be those missiles when they're coming down. Okay? All hell's going to break loose. People are getting fed up around the world with the wickedness that the banksters are doing, and BlackRock as well. Now that people know that he plays a big part with the data centers, okay? Verse 5, For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Hmm? Yep, we keep saying it's going to get ugly. But our people don't want to listen. Jeremiah chapter 46, verse 10. For this is the day of Yahawashi of hosts of army, a day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversaries. And the sword shall devour, and it shall be satiate, right, satisfy, and made drunk with their blood. For Yahawashi of hosts has a sacrifice in the north country by the river of Ephrathia. Not only over there, right? That's because it's being dried up. So when the war starts, okay, the gathering of all the people around the world of armies, but also over here, so-called America. Okay, I want to go to Jeremiah 48, verse 8. And the spoilers shall come upon every city, and no city shall escape. The valley also shall perish, and the plain shall be destroyed, as Yahawashi has spoken. Yeah. It's going to be a day, a war that has never been seen, because it's going to be worldwide, you see. This second shutdown that they're about to bring or going to bring is going to be the big one. Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 7, concerning Edom, right, the Edomites, thus said Yahawashi of hosts of army, his wisdom no more in Taman. In Hebrew, I believe it would be Yaman or Yaman. His counsels perished from the prudent. Is their wisdom vanished? Their wisdom is vanished, right? You can see right now that the things, the things that they are doing, polluting the air, the water, the land, the food, the clothes, the money, the people, right? The animals. I mean, they're destroying everything, right? And that's why Yahawashi is going to come back with the host of angels to put a stop to this destruction. Malachi, give me a minute if I can find it quick. That would be nice. That will be chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, said Yahawashi, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Right? Jacob, when did you love us? I mean, look what we're going through. Well, Yahweh Bashin Yeshua is going to answer that question. Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said Yahawashi, yet I love Jacob. Verse 3, and I hate Esau and lay his mountains and his heritage wasted for the dragons of the wilderness. All those tall buildings that he, has built, or that Slakia, we have built, they're going to be thrown down. Verse 11, for from the rising of the sun, even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles, and in every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering for my name shall be great among the heathens, said Yahawashi of hosts. Right? He's going to make it clear the whole world is going to know who's the true son and who's the true father, Yahweh. I'm going to leave it with Isaiah chapter 34. I'll start with verse 6. The sword of Yahawashi is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs, and with goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahawashi has a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Adumia. Verse 7. And the unicorn shall come down. Woo! Are we talking about the satellite dish of the internet? With them and the buckler, the bulls, with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. Man, it's going to be a lot of unaliving. Okay? Verse 8. For it is the day of Yahushua's vengeance and the year of recompense for the controversy of Israel. Verse 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. This so-called America is going to be unlivable for human beings. Okay, only animals. Verse 10. And it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lay waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. So I leave it with verse 16. Seek ye out the book of Yahawashi. Read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it has gathered them. Meaning it's a done deal. It's going to happen. We keep telling our people to repent. The so-called Negros, Latino American speckled birds. The window of mercy is getting smaller. I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.